As awesome as this view is, I am so done with hotels. It's such a relief to be moving into a house today for a medium long term. You'll all see what you get when you rent 3 months longer term in Dalat. So I'm about to do my last pack for almost 3 months, which is such a huge relief. I just fucking hate this moving about every day, not knowing where you're going to sleep, not knowing who your neighbours are. Invariably they're always noisy and completely unconscious. I cannot wait to get my own house with no corridors, no lifts, no rooms right next door. Ah, let's go. Hello, I check out. Thank you. Oh, that feels good, checking out of a hotel for the last time for 2 months. How are you today, Mr. Son?
Hey, that's okay.
So my landlord for the next 2.5 months has offered to pick me up, which is amazing. Yesterday I made the mistake of being a tight-ass Yorkshireman and I got a bike to this hotel with my heavy backpack, and yeah, it was not a good idea. So today I was going to get a car.
Yeah, here we go.
I don't need to do it. Mr. Son has picked me up. Tenants you had left earlier, because you said 2 o'clock yesterday and then today you said 10 o'clock, so did they leave early?
Yeah.
Good. Very excited about getting into my home and getting settled. Can we go to VP Bank again?
VP Bank now?
Yeah, and then I can pay you deposit and month's rent.
Okay.
Fantastic. Vietnam traveller tip, VP Bank is the only bank that doesn't charge you to take out your money, and it lets you have 10 million dong, which is like £330. All the others will give you 3 million dong and charge you $2 to $3 pounds a time. So it adds up if you think about it compared to 10 million dong, but it's a tenner. Speaking of dongs, he's making me horny. Only joking. Vietnam communist, because it doesn't look communist.
Yeah.
Vietnam, we are told that Vietnam is communist.
Yeah.
But it's not, is it? Because you're an engineer and you earn more money than someone who works in a shop, right?
Yeah.
So is it, what's going on?
Now I think it's we can work a lot of things when you have an engineer degrees. Yeah.
Yeah. So that sounds like a what I would call normal capitalist country.
So the weather will cooler.
Oh wow! I thought Dalat was one of the highest places. So I was just asking him if he's ever been to Sapa, which somebody recommended in the comments yesterday. He was like, yeah, many times. And saying it's even higher than Dalat, so it's a cool temperature. But yeah, it looks beautiful. I really want to get to Sapa, which is just outside of Hanoi. Like the cooler places in Vietnam, you don't like it too hot.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, it's hard when it's very hot, isn't it?
It's very hot.
Today, now, yeah.
Now.
Yeah, it does seem quite hot.
From March to August.
Ah, right.
Too hot.
But still a lot cooler than the rest of Vietnam.
Yeah.
Ooh, the magical VP Bank. So much like Maybank in Bali, VP Bank is the best for tourists. Yeah, sorry. Okay, there's the deposit, 10 million.
Yeah, 10.
And I'll give you 12 when we get to the house.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll take that big one. Are you alright to take the little one? I'll take this one. Thank you, brother. It's a good coffee house, is it? Okay, great. I will be trying that. Good, what place? Food?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant. Yes, what I like about this house in particular, it's not on a road like this, but it's connected. It's like in this little secret corner, so there shouldn't really be much traffic noise. Certainly no passing traffic. He says there's 3 bikes go past, but actually I'm around this corner. Pretty sure I remember that there isn't any passing traffic. Let's see. Bike cleaning going on. So this is what I mean. So this road obviously doesn't lead anywhere. And then I'm down this little, like literally, oh my God, I'm not going to hear any bikes in the morning unless the neighbours move. Amazing. Hopefully that hotel's nice and quiet. And here's my home. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Miss Chan. Yeah.
Your wife?
Yeah, no, she will have cleaner.
Oh, okay, yeah. Does the house get cleaned?
Yes, clean already.
Yeah, I know, but will they come once a week or anything like that, or I clean, or?
You can announce to me and I'll pick Miss Chan.
Oh, right, great. Why is there a Christmas tree? It's strange. So here's my kitchen.
Or is this for us key?
Is there a washing machine in there? I'm hoping I've got a washing machine. Sadly, there's no sofa. That is the compromise of this place. But to be honest, there are only about 8 places available. I mean, really, I wanted something in the mountains. We'll talk more about that later. But yeah, the fact there's not a sofa is pretty disappointing. And the bedroom. Ooh, it's a bit hot up here. Fucking hell. We're alright with a fan. I think today is a particularly hot day. Yeah, let's get some air in. We're gonna have a really nice balcony. That's it, yeah. So the 2 things we're missing are view and sofa. Paying $12 million a month, so it's actually like £400 a month. So it's probably not a great deal, to be honest. But if you compare it to paying £15 a night in a hotel, for example, it's cheaper. I've got my own space. I've got my own Christmas tree at the end of February. Oh, it's a bathroom, of course. I hadn't thought about that.
You have a washing machine.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a washing machine. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I've been washing clothes in the sink for like 3 months now, and they don't smell good. Switch, great.
Yeah.
So yeah, to get a bath as well. That's not that I really use baths. Yeah. Very nice, very good. Is it an internet TV?
Of course.
So I can. How do I get my YouTube on there then?
Okay, I'll show you.
Fantastic! Wow. God, this
You
is.
can assist by guest.
Sorry, say that again.
You can use YouTube by guest, or you can send your account.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we do that now? Because I'm really bad at stuff like this. I don't understand stuff like this.
Yeah.
Especially when it's in Vietnamese. I mean, I can't even do it in English.
Well, I'll change to English.
Oh yes, that would be great. So this is going to be amazing. I've been watching YouTube from my phone for ever. So to actually sit and have a TV, it's going to be quite something. I'll get him to get rid of that Christmas tree. I thought I'd hinted quite strongly.
Yeah, that's done.
But it's not my YouTube, is it?
Yeah.
How do I get my YouTube on there? Add account?
Yeah, you add account. Add your account. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sign in with my phone. Okay, let's do that then. That's amazing. That is actually amazing. Oh, we're gonna have Veach on the big screen, baby. Yeah, perfect. I don't think I'll need a heater today, but yeah, that could be very handy at some point. Perfect. Anything else I need to know?
Do you like it?
I love it. I really love it.
Very good.
The only thing that would make it perfect is if this was a sofa.
Yeah.
I don't know why you don't have a sofa, but that's, you know, that's just my recommendation. But yeah, very nice. I love it. It's gorgeous. Thank you. I'm not sure about a Christmas tree in February though.
Tomorrow, Mr. Staff will.
I think so. I think so. Thank you. Need watering every day, yeah?
Yeah.
Eat every single plant. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I love plants. I'll look after them all. Oh, I love that. Fantastic. Christmas tree is being taken down.
Enjoy your time, Tim.
I will.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I have to go now.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for your help.
Yeah.
Thanks for picking me up as well.
Yeah, see you next time.
We'll go for a coffee soon.
Of course.
Alright, cheers, Mr. Sun.
Good
Imba! Maths was wrong. 12 million dongs is £342. So £342 a month I'm paying for this little wooden sanctuary, and yeah, it's really quiet. I mean, I can hear a few beeps from the main roads, but it's nothing compared to being in a hotel. That obviously has the mountains all around the city, and when I was planning on coming to Dalat, of course I was going to live in the mountains, but actually it's harder than you imagine renting a house. It's very easy renting a house. There's no contracts, there's no checks. It's like, there's the money, you move in. It's fantastic. I met this guy yesterday, you know, the people have moved out and I'm in today. So it's very easy to rent a house. What I mean by that is there's only about 8 available. I find viewing them all pretty stressful. None of them at the moment that are available are in the mountains. So it's like, how long do you hold out? How long do I keep living in hotels, which was really affecting my mental health? You know, I've really not been happy the last 2 days. How long do I keep putting myself through that and holding out for like the perfect mountain home? Especially when I'm only renting for not even 3 months, like 2 months, 3 weeks. You know, a lot of places. So I did find a really nice one in the mountains, and they were like 6-month contracts only. So I just thought, you know what, I just need to get out of hotels. I might regret it in a week's time when a beautiful one comes up in the mountains, but the idea of doing another week in hotels, I just couldn't hack it. Also, I've I played a little bit hardball in the negotiation. So I haven't negotiated on the rent at all. He asked for 12 million, I gave him 12 million. On most of the adverts, it says how much they want, and then it says negotiable. On pretty much all of them, but it says negotiate, which means negotiable. I don't think it said it on his advert, but I didn't bother with that. But what I did do, so he wants a deposit. And he wanted to give it me back the day I left, which is the day before my visa expires. So obviously I'm in a very powerless situation if he decides to keep my deposit. So what I agreed with him, and this, you know, took a bit of back and forth, was I'll pay a deposit in a month's rent, then next month I'll pay the rent, and then for a third month, once he sees that I'm, you know, a good guy who's not going to trash his house, he can use the deposit for a third month's rent. So effectively I get my deposit back a month before I leave. And yeah, that feels much safer. So yeah, very happy with that arrangement. Very happy to be having this for £342 a month, which is about $390 probably. Just found a big bag of salt, so we can do our first washing machine clothes wash. Ooh yeah. For any retards watching, obviously I don't use, just who need an explanation. Why is he using salt? Because everything they tell you to use is poison. It's actually very antibacterial, but what is best is white vinegar, but I haven't managed to find any yet. Huh? What's this? Is that white vinegar? I absolutely love it. It just feels so good. I've got all my stuff unpacked. Like, put my rucksacks away. You're not even gonna look at them for another 2 months. I mean, I might use the little one when we go out on day trips. Wow. And then the other thing about hotels is look what happens to the sombrero when it's getting boshed in a bag every fucking day. So the sombrero, the sombrero is going to get a chance to recover. Now for the retards watching who are like, oh my god, I can't believe he goes out in that hat, especially when you could buy a new one for £2. Yeah, once you're enlightened, you don't care what you look like, you don't care what people think. You don't care about the external. Enlightened, that's going to trigger the retards, isn't it? Look at this for a view of delight. Actually, I probably care slightly more about what people in Asia think of me. I think it's more. So, for example, like when I went to the house viewing yesterday, I wore this shirt. I think it's more just like if you look respectable, you're more likely to get the deal. Is where it comes from with that. But to be fair, most people out here walk around in pajamas. It really doesn't matter. Alright, let's start off with some lunch in the local restaurant he recommended. Hello. Can I try this? Fantastic. Oh, thank you. Perfect. This looks amazing, and I'm gonna add shitloads of garlic and whatever this one is. Is that garlic as well, actually? So these three are being retarded the whole time, obviously, because everyone is talking about the most, one of them's talking about one of their friends' relationship who the others obviously don't know, and they're like, oh right, so she's still with him, fucking retard. But now they've resorted to staring at the phones and playing shorts on loudspeaker out their phones. So my missions for the next 24 hours, this is more tomorrow, is get a bike, join a gym. If I'm not going to be smoking and I'm here long term, let's make the most of it and do the whole gym thing. And then for today, I want to go get some liquids. I find it really hard to drink enough water to that you need to drink when you're in Southeast Asia in hot climates. Unless I've got coconuts or that sugar juice thing. If I've got those, then my piss is very transparent. For the last 48 hours, it's been a deep, deep yellow because I haven't had access to any of those things. So let's go and find some of those. I mean, and I'm even considering getting a smoothie machine as well, depending on how expensive it is. This is the main road. I can hear the beeping from. But it's got to be the best part, 500 meters away from my house. Another thing I need to do, which I don't even want to fucking speak about because it's stressing me out. But I've got horrible growth on my head. I noticed it when I was editing a video that was posted a few days ago, so you guys will have possibly noticed it too. But that's a whole episode in itself, because that's going to be hospital drama and all sorts. So yeah, we'll talk about that probably in tomorrow's episode. To give you some perspective, so I've had two hotels which have both been much nicer than I've been used to getting. The first hotel was £15 a night. The hotel we moved out of at the start of this episode was £17 a night. Well, for that house, I'm paying £11.50 a night. Did I get it right this time? Yeah, a bit less, £11.30. Wow, so that's the difference. That's the difference if you rent from, and I think that's for monthly price. I haven't got a discount because it's 3 months. Now if I'd have started getting towards 6 months, I think you'd be looking at coming down to like £9 a night. But £11.50 a night, so it just shows the value of, and how do you rent houses? Facebook. For every town you go to that's kind of like an expat town, you will find an expat group. So there's the Delat expats, there's also Delat rent and buy, which is the one that I've been using for property. So yeah, go on Facebook and type in Delat rent, or wherever you are rent, and you will find a Facebook group where you can rent houses. There's a nice big church for the indoctrinated. Alright, this street looks quite promising, lots of little stalls. Quite an operation going on here, you know, these things must be popular. Boys, how often do you see a woman dressed as well as that in England? Is that well? You know what I mean. Now, this looks promising, this looks like some sort of smoothie juice place, so we'll remember that. On the way back, I really want one of those sugar cane juices. Great, this place has got the spring water. We're a bit far from home to be carrying it, but this is the closest place I've found, so we're just going to have to do it. I'm scouting it all out, and I'm going to pick this up on the way back. I saw a black person then, but it was just a Vietnamese person wearing tights. I mean, there were those two half-castes in the last shop, weren't there? Boring. Milk as well. Fucking hell, it's all happening today. Oh yeah, I knew there'd be one on this road. Fantastic. Now, how do I get one? Hello.
Yeah.
Can I get one?
Mía.
Yeah?
One. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Come on. It's so good, I'm gonna get a second one, especially when they only cost 30 pence. A fantastic energy booster. They're full of magnesium and potassium apparently, and then of course lots of sugar. But still not as much as a Coke. Coke though, just yogurt, ice, strawberry.
Ice, strawberry, and fresh milk. Fresh milk, not sugar.
I don't really want milk.
What?
I don't want milk.
No milk. Only strawberry
And yogurt. Do you not have yogurt?
yeah, that's good.
Yogurt, yeah. Yogurt would be good, yeah. Thank you. Ooh, lovely. So it turns out the hotel next door, which I kind of jokingly said I hope it's not noisy, is a building site. You are fucking kidding me. It's unbelievable. I mean, that's the first time I've heard it, so hopefully it's not all day, but... Oh my god. Oh, I really thought I'd found a sanctuary. Oh, this is so good. My favourite YouTuber on the big screen. This is The Awakened Brave. To anyone that's interested, he is fantastic. Such great entertainment and very wise. But yeah, this is fucking awesome. I just wish I had a smoke. If I had a smoke, this would be perfect. So the building work, I've complained to the landlord. In fact, I'll tell you when I'm out walking. I just saw this, a car in someone's living room. I thought, oh, that's odd. And then I thought to myself, well, how does it ever get out? This is a very tight squeeze. And then, oh, it seems to have reversed. Not this red car, there's this car trying to get down here. I mean, how is that even possible? So yeah, I'm not quite sure how this road works. This one's giving up and he's turning around. But yeah, there's no way you're getting down there in a car, is it? And there's no way that car is ever going to get out of that living room, it seems. Yeah. I guess it works somehow. That is a weird place to be taking a selfie. They're just obsessed with it. Anyway, so I spoke to the landlord about the building work, and he was like, I'm pretty sure it's almost finished. There's only a few more days left, and looking at it, that does look like the case. I said, yeah, I was very clear that I want a quiet space. You know, I'm not happy. And he was like, just give it a few days. So yeah, like I say, I've had a look and it does look like, it looks like they're past the drilling stage and they're basically onto the decorating stage. So hopefully today was a one-off. Even if it isn't, you know, sat in there this evening, compared to a hotel with all this space, this big TV, quiet, I think I'd stay there anyway, but it was really frustrating. I really fancied a siesta today. You know, moving house and recording 3 videos. It might not sound like a lot, but I was really energetically exhausted. And I couldn't do it. But anyway, it's always easy to say when it's quiet, like, oh, it's alright, I can cope with it. But when they are drilling, I really can't cope with it. Ooh, very bright lighting around here. So, evening time is obviously, has been smoking time up until now, but can't seem to get any. And, well, all I've tried is grinder. I haven't tried too hard. But, yeah, it's not looking good. I'll talk about that more in tomorrow's video. Because I think it will make a nice title. And it's saying, right, can I get ganja into that? It leaves me just with this, like, what the fuck do I do in the evening? But I've decided to go for a massage. So, and then I might do a live. So it's just like, you know, you can see that obviously having a massage and doing a live is far more productive and healthy and better than just getting mashed. But I like getting mashed. I mean, I'm well up for a massage, but I don't really want to do a live. It's just me searching for something to do. So I'm hoping it will get easier in a few days. I mean, to be honest, it's not like withdrawal or anything like that. It's just, like, I feel fine. I feel great, actually. It's just like, what do I do? What do I do in the evenings? So, yeah, maybe I'll start doing lots of lives or just going for a massage. I mean, that's what I did in Bali. I went for a massage every night and I joined a gym. Yeah, if I'm not smoking, I have to be doing exercise for sure. Oh my God. It's about to get very noisy in there. What's happening? Yeah, it's like they're celebrating a birthday or something, maybe. Oh, they're absolutely loving it. The whole bar is erupted. Yeah, this is not where I expected to be at all. I thought I was going to be in the hills, but I really like the house. As long as that building work doesn't last much longer, then it's an absolute winner. So obviously I don't like noise and I don't like people. So obviously stuff like that, to me, to my nervous system, I find difficult, but I do also appreciate how amazing it is. You know, how there's still community here, how there's still a collective culture, how people are happy, how people have hope for life. Yeah, it is amazing. You know, I just like silence. So apparently down this dark alleyway is a massage place. Oh, presumably it's this. I didn't expect a sign like that. Like a very professional establishment. Is it possible to get massage now?
Yes, okay.
Fantastic. I'm a little bit concerned about the noise of the family, but oh, fuck it, we'll give it a go. Quiet upstairs?
Yeah.
Nice and quiet?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have a clue what I said. I want like a strong massage, not relaxing.
Yes, it's okay. You can try. Yes, agree.
Yeah, okay. So which one would you recommend?
Yes, it's okay. You can recommend.
Which one you think is
if
best?
you want-
If I like Thai massage,
Yes.
which is similar?
You can use this.
Hot stone, herbal bag and bamboo. That doesn't sound... That sounds relaxing more than...
No relax. It's no relax. We use bamboo sticks. We use some massage.
Oh,
this
wow.
yeah.
Interesting.
This don't-
I've never had that before.
Never relax. Never.
Okay, let's try that.
You can just,
Yeah.
You want to the 60 or 70 or 90?
We'll do 60.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Alright, thank you very much. So the 90, obviously you would expect a discount. It's actually more expensive. If it was the same price, it'd be 450. They're charging you more to have longer. It's an interesting strategy. How interesting does that sound? Bamboo, a real body. I've never had that before. Wow, I mean, I've had a lot of massages. I lived in Thailand for a year, and you know, for me, I just think it's so healing, and I think it's indicative of a spiritual journey, the surrender, the embodiment, the internal journey. But anyway, so I've experienced a lot, and it's always difficult when you've lived in Thailand for a year to have a massage anywhere else, because the Thais are the best. And not only that, I had it with the same person for like 8 months, so she really got to know my body, and she's the only person I know that's ever like gone under the armpit and really got into my ligaments, I guess we are. Just incredible. So that's kind of always put me off having them in other places. Now in Bali we found Santi, and Santi was fucking amazing. And then my first time in Vietnam, I didn't have a massage because of what I've just described. And in Cambodia, I only had one. Now the one in Cambodia was good, and that was really good. They were using bamboo, which I've never experienced before. Intense as fuck. So, without going into it too much, because I've got a whole other channel dedicated to this sort of thing. But, you know, if there's no criticism here. It just is what it is. If you're like wanting a relaxing massage, then it's, you know, it's a reflection of where you're at in life. So you haven't really started the surrendered process yet. You haven't surrendered to the present moment, or, you know, you might say God, but really it's just presence and consciousness. You know, you're still wanting to control life. For me, a really good massage is one that makes me surrender into the moment, which is often painful, because, you know, you've got to surrender. So I kind of always judge a massage on, you know, how many times did I almost want to quit. I almost wanted to quit there twice. And they use a rope, which I've never experienced before, like on my neck and on my ankles. So really impressive massage, but so noisy. And this wasn't even, so those that followed my Bali journey will know that, well, I didn't almost get into a fight. A retard almost got into a fight with me over me telling people to shut the fuck up. Pizza, maybe that's the answer. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'll just finish this. So basically, I was very controlling of the environment. I wasn't surrendered. I was getting triggered by retards who were being noisy in a massage space. Anyway, today was way worse. It was the actual people running the space, and it was loud. You know, there was a child. I've never experienced that during a massage. They were on their phones. You could hear the tinny low vibration of the phones. It was really difficult. But rather than try and control the situation like I did in Bali, I just surrendered and just allowed. And you know what, I try not to speak about spirituality too much on this channel, but you know, I've been like dedicated to self-work, self-observation, enlightenment, spirituality, whatever you want to call it, for 10 years, shadow work. And it used to be really noticeable, like the realizations and the improvements, the breakthroughs. You know, basically because I was so retarded and so conditioned, like each one was very noticeable. Whereas now it's very different, it's very subtle. Like if you'd have said, like, have you developed, deepened, surrendered more to the present moment than when you were in Bali? If you'd have asked me that before a massage, I'd be like, nah, I don't really think so. But in my lack of reaction to the noise and my willingness to surrender, I can see it. Huge difference. You know, if that had happened in Bali, I'd have gone fucking mental. But yeah, interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna get a fucking pizza, man. So it looks like it's £1 a slice, so maybe we'll get 2 slices. Does he have any, or does he just have these dough ball things? Hello, you have pizza? Where's the pizza?
Only sausage cheesy and fried cheesy.
Okay, I'll get 2 of the 5 slices. You don't have the beef, no?
No.
Okay, I'll get 2 of these.
Sure.
How long will it take?
5
Time?
minutes.
Okay, perfect, yeah, 2. Alright, so you can get all different ones of these. They are really good. So it turns out that massage, even though Vietnam and Cambodia are the cheapest of the Southeast Asian countries, maybe Laos as well, I don't know about that, the massages are more expensive than Thailand and Bali. Thailand is the cheapest, considerably so, and the best. But yeah, so I just paid a tenner, which is still obviously amazing value for an hour massage. But in Thailand that would be £6. I think in Bali I was paying about £7 or £8. Can't quite remember. Fucking hell, it's pizza out of a packet. Of course it fucking is. Fucking hell. Oh dear, I'm regretting this. That looks real bad. You get anything in Southeast Asia that isn't wrapped in plastic. So that's another thing. I forgot to bring I didn't even think to bring my coconut oil. So I'm currently covered in fucking petroleum, and I'm about to eat a plastic pizza. I'm just having to, you know, I do try and avoid poison as much as possible, but also in this world, it might be a cope, but I also do believe it's probably true, but you can get to certain energetic levels where poison just doesn't even affect you, you know, you're an energetic being and you just clear it out. Probably just copium, but I don't think so. Yeah, I should have known as soon as there weren't pizzas like already cooked on display being kept hot that it was going to be in a packet, man. That was a big mistake. And then obviously the people pleaser in me, that once he's ordered and he sees that, he can't go, oh no, I don't want to eat your plastic poison. Just, oh, thanks mate, nice one. At least he's not doing them in the bloody microwave. Now, if he did put them in the microwave, I would have said no. Just even if it was proper pizza, it was a retarded move, man. I should have gone for a couple of these. I'm in Vietnam, for fuck's sake, and I'm eating fucking pizza. So yeah, it's definitely not the quiet little mountain town that I thought it was, but, you know, good vibes. The fact it's surrounded by mountains, even when you're in the city, there's still the vibration of the mountains and, you know, this nature all around you, much like Pi that I used to live in, although that wasn't a city at all. You know, this is a city, which I really wasn't expecting. And I knew it was a town centre. I definitely didn't think I'd be living in it. But here I am. Come on. Ban chocolate matcha? Chocolate matcha? Yeah, I'll try one of those too. So, no, sorry, one. Yeah. Apparently these are full of chocolate. Okay, yeah, this one, chocolate, the brown one, that would make sense. We'll try that. Right, come on. Alright, I think that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for staying with me right till the end. It makes a huge difference on YouTube's decision making on whether to show it to other people. So that's hugely appreciated. If you could click the thumbs up as well. Whatever the fuck hype does, who knows what that does, but you know, that's always massively appreciated too. Thank you, and I will see you for more fun tomorrow. Oh look, there's an Eiffel Tower. I just love this space so much, like walking down was karaoke, and then when I turned the corner you could barely hear it, and then when I got to my house it was gone. Ambient lighting, after all that bullshit blue lighting I've had to deal with in hotels, this is glorious. Thomas Sheridan. Highly recommend, particularly if you're still suffering with Christian derangement syndrome. Oh, there goes 10 subscribers. See you later.